I'm Davy Jones and I'm the makeup designer on Doctor Who. The one I think I've just had the most fun with really was the character Mrs. Peace in the Dickens one we did. So with her it was just more or less zombies with just, you know, your palettes and stuff, no appliances and stuff, but contacts and good old back to brush and stick and makeup. So that was the nicest. I like that. Just, you know, kid stuff. Make us 12 zombies in a set, so that's fantastic to do that. So, but nice zombies, no arms falling off and half a head and stuff. How we'd really like to do it, but you know, it's still nice to do.
Where do you get your inspiration from?
I suppose it's like everything. It's a little weeny bit of plagiarism. You're looking around for everything. I mean, it depends and stuff. In the summer, you know, we were walking through the park and I was picking up these like conker type things that had a great texture on, which I took a silicone stamp off, which then you've got a great texture of something that you've never seen that you can put back into clay, and that becomes your alien skin type. And when we did the Slovene skin and we needed all the texture, I was literally pushing clay into a towel to get that flocking effect. And you know, like I said, you just every time you look at something, you look at it as a potential what you can use. So it comes from everywhere, from magazines, from materials, from fruit, from anything. With children and stuff like that, it's quite difficult that you can't put them in a chair and keep them still. You can't put them in a chair and keep them there for an hour. And even though you want to do something that is quite elaborate or interesting, you know, like when we had the blue children and stuff, we couldn't really get into shading and doing stippling and trying to change paint effects and all that. You try and ask a 5 or a 6 or even an 8-year-old to sit still in a chair, you can't. So sadly, as much as you want to do something amazing, there's a huge compromise that, like, do I upset this child? Does his mother come in and beat the living daylights out of me? You know, I would have loved to have gaffer taped a small child to my chair and done a lovely makeup on him and, you know, made it waterproof so if he screams or cries it doesn't matter. But then, you know, I still got at the end of the night clean it off with wire brush and Dettol or something. Spots are a cool one, because if you're pedantic enough to start watching the episode, you actually start to notice which scenes were shot on what day. I remember a long time ago watching a Wesley Snipes movie, this thing called Passenger 57, where he had the most hugest spot on his cheek, and sadly I missed most of the movie because I could just realise what was shot on that day, because it was there, it was gone, it was there, it was gone. It's the same with us, and all you can do is cover it up, but it's still there, and you just want to hammer it down, but you can't, and you're trying everything. Oh, try this, acid.
You,
Me?
an actor, and 3 hours of makeup. What on earth do you find to talk about?
Oh, I can't tell you that. We talk about usually what's happened the night before, or the small talk of, oh, what did you do last night? Where on these hours you usually go, nothing, I had something to eat, had a shower and went to bed. The television, mundane stuff really. Or really, you know, you wait for a big event to happen, like on the news or something, and trying a bit of that. I mean, but anything, and lots of stuff that we can't repeat outside the van. As you do. Confidential, stays in the van until I'm 90 years old, and then I have to write my memoirs, so there we go, that's it.